Good morning. Welcome to Windy Hill Kennel. I'm Kathy Grandstaff, and it's a pretty day in Ohio, but it is freaking hot. We're supposed to be, I think, 98 today, and the humidity is like out the roof. But we're inside in the air conditioning duct downstairs with babies. So we are still in baby mode. We still have babies. This is the last litter that was born. There are no more coming this summer. So it's a busy time here for sure. So and I'm watching this one scoot. This is Pepper's litter of babies. Are you going to roll over? I know you're just kind of driving me crazy. These guys were born on 6/12. And information-wise on these guys, they're going in to be spayed and neutered if they are big enough on 8/11. So August 11th, they will be spayed and neutered, and then they can go home. I know there's one for sure in here that won't probably be able to be done because these are out of Kobe and Pepper. And Pepper is just a nice little mini Schnauzer. She's about, I didn't look at her weights legally. She's like 12 to 13, maybe 14 pounds. No more than that. And Kobe's like 8. So we have one little teeny guy in here, and I don't think he'll be able to be spayed. The rest of these are nice and chunky. They're taken after mom. We have one little Merle that is, these two might be, this is really iffy. This is a maybe iffy. They're doing really good. This is her very first litter, and she's a great mom. She was a little bit afraid of them the day they were born. She thought, oh my Lord, what are these that are in my box? But it took her a little bit, and about 5 or 6 hours, she decided that they were okay. They weren't going to hurt her. So we're going to go through, we're going to give you microchips, we're going to give you weights. I always want to say weights and measures, because we always did that in school, and they're going to go everywhere this morning. They're just really busy. So everybody's microchipped. Eyes are not open yet. These guys, I can't even tell you. Let's see. You know what? It's so nice to have this dumb watch on because other than it won't go back to normal page. Go back to normal page. Never mind. So much for me. My watch won't go back. It keeps telling me things. So anyway, I don't know what day it is. This is Tuesday.
24th.
Oh, Vanessa says it's the 24th. I just don't keep track of dates. I really don't. And so I'm always like, what day is it, guys? I have no clue. I just know what day of the week it is sometimes. But if it's super busy or it's a screwed up holiday, that always jacks my brain up to where I don't know what day it is. We're going to go through, we're going to give you weights. And so we have a little bit different Merle colors this year because she's a salt and pepper. We have not had a salt and pepper Schnauzer that is a true salt and pepper Schnauzer on our place, oh my golly, probably for 10 years. I know Melody is a salt and pepper, but she's not a true salt and pepper because she has so many colors in her pedigree. This gal has no colors in her pedigree, except if she's bred to a Merle, we will always get Merles. Otherwise, she's only going to produce salt and peppers for us. So these are actually salt and pepper Merles. They're not chocolate. They're not a blue Merle. They're just a salt and pepper Merle, which has really been different for us. See, this is a new color for us, huh? I know it. It says, don't touch me. All right, let's get started. This is the little peewee in the bunch. I know, yes, it's a cute little boy. This is a little male. He is going to be, I'm pretty sure, salt and pepper. He's going to be a dark salt and pepper. You really bother me back here. Can you go up here? All right. So I can tell he's going to be salt and pepper. I know he looks black to you. But if you look behind these ears, see this gray color? That tells me he's like, that's the sneaky way to say I'm going to be salt and pepper. I can't tell you how many times in the way past years, this is like 38, 39 years we've been breeding dogs, I would call looking for a really good black or a black and silver Schnauzer, and they say, oh yeah, our whole litter's black. I said, are you sure it's black? Oh yeah, I'm sure. And I would get there and they'd be all black and I'd peel the ear back and I said, these are all salt and peppers. And I'd walk out the door. I'd be so ticked because usually I went a state away, maybe 2 states away. My husband wasn't real happy with me either. But these are going to be salt and peppers, or this one is. Absolutely going to be a little salt and pepper. And you are a little weenie, aren't you? He's even got the gray coming around his eyes. He's got a really nice white stripe on his chest. He's got white toes on the front a little bit. A little bit of white toes on this one. I boogered my thumb up, so it's not dirty, guys. It's just got, we had to water cows yesterday, and I caught it on the fence. So, white toes on the back. Let's see what you weigh. And microchip. I can't believe I stuck him with a microchipper because I never stick little ones. I always wait till they're bigger. Yep, I chipped him. 36.58, and I chipped him probably a week ago. Maybe not quite a week ago. Let's see what you weigh. I know, I'm so sorry, it's cold. 7.6 ounces. He's a dinky little guy. All right, then we put him next to this moose. Look at the difference in the head size. This is going to be a much smaller puppy. This is probably, let's do by size. This is going to be the next smallest. And this one has, you can see skull size with these two. Oh, this one says I got to turn over. So skull size also helps us determine, oh, you're going to roll too? I might be able to do pigs in a blanket. I got to try this. We haven't done pigs in the blanket this year. Can you lay like that? Snuggle right there. Put your leg around your brother or sister. Lay down. Good baby. Lay still. Let's try you. Can you roll over? Can you put your leg under your brother or sister? No, you gotta cooperate. Can't do this without cooperation. Put your arm up. He says, I don't love my brother. Oh, this one says, I'm not gonna cooperate at all. You will if I put you down here and hold you for 2 seconds. He'll go right back to sleep. Is he okay now? Gotta get this leg up here. This one is non-cooperative. There it goes. You gotta put your leg up here. One more. Sleepy little stinger. When you know the little peewee's gonna be the hard sell. There, I feel it. Oh, shut up. I feel him letting go a little bit, but those feet are like this in the back, so he's waiting to jump up. Come on, buddy. We just need one more arm across here. There, he's quitting. Maybe. I let go, he's gonna jump up. I knew he was going to make it mad. All right, so we can't do it done. Okay, so much for pigs in a blanket. All right, let me have you. You're so sleepy. I know you're so sleepy. Isn't this cute? This is just the cutest little guy. He's so cute. He's like, I just want to go to sleep. Can you just let me sleep? They don't care where they sleep. They just want to sleep. This is a salt and pepper merle. This is the one that this will all turn gray. The black is going to stay black. He'll be very striking when he's bigger. He said, I was really comfortable in that pig position. Weren't ya? Weren't ya? He has a white stripe on his belly. There, he holds his hand up. Says, hi, guys. You're so much fun to play with. Eyes are probably be open. Oh, golly, they're going to be 3 weeks old on the 7th. So anytime between the 26th and the 7th, we should have eyes open. But nobody right now looks like they're going to have anything going. But this will be a salt and pepper merle. And this is a boy. And his microchip number is 3652. All right, Munchkin, down you go. 10 ounces. I didn't think he was a whole lot bigger than that one. All right, down you go. All right, so the next victim. It says, I'm so fat. I'm so sleepy. This is a female. That's a boy, right? Yep, I thought it was when we did that. This is a female. This is a salt and pepper merle female. She says, I'm so tired. White spot on her chest. She's got white tips on all 4 feet. She's got such a pretty face. I'm dying for their eyes to open. She's got really pretty markings on her back. And like I said, she will be a salt and pepper. You can look underneath of here and she's getting gray. So what you see is a brownish beigey color. Looks like it's going to go gray. The black will stay black. She'll always have this dark casting down her back. The merle spots will always be there. And this little girl is microchip number 3655. Okay, Fatso, let's see what you weigh. She is 15.6, 15.8. She's almost a pound. Down you go. All right. Now we're just stretching. Oh my goodness. Are you going to twist and turn? Let me see under your tail. This one's marked like a phantom, but because it's a salt and pepper, it's going to be a dark salt and pepper. It does show phantom markings up to the knees, but you can see this face. Look at the side of the face. Already getting salt and pepper underneath there. So I really think that's going to be a really dark salt and pepper. Got a little tiny, maybe 10 hairs in the center and a couple little white hairs right there. Maybe 7 or 8 little white hairs. So, which are gray. I know it. He says, I'm just not comfortable. Can I get comfortable? That's how you want to sleep, isn't it? That's what I thought. Let's see what your chip is. So 3650 and 14.8 ounces is what this little guy weighs. Yep, it's a guy. So that means you are our other female. Yep, this is the other female. This is a typical salt and pepper female. She's going to be a really, really pretty color. Her mom is a salt and pepper phantom, and she's beautiful. She's got really light salt and pepper. You can see the salt and pepper coming under there. Are you a phantom? Yep, she's phantom markings. She's got the white under her tail. So she's going to have the phantom legs like her mother, I think. And her mother has the really pretty light colored legs and highlights. But this is a little salt and pepper gal, which is really unusual for us because we just don't raise salt and peppers. But now we have one, so we have salt and pepper babies. All right, let's see what you weigh. 14.6. So we will always breed her to a merle just so we get another color. We have a new little guy, and he is a blue merle poodle. So, and he's a little guy too. So we probably will end up using him next time just to get a different color, a little bit more of a darker merle. This is another salt and pepper. You can really see that changing under there. See how black this is? Yeah, that's all going to change. They change from their belly up. So all that's going to change, and you'll just be a normal salt and pepper. This one is 3650. This is the female. And, oh no, this is the male. That was the female, sorry. He's got black legs, white toes, got white toes here. Other than that, got any white on your chest? Maybe just not even enough to speak of because you'll probably never be able to see it. 14.6. So they're doing really good. This merle is the biggest. The rest are pretty much, these two are pretty much in size. These are the two smaller ones. So other than that, that's all I have to throw at you with these guys right now. We'll do a video each week. We'll put some, I'll take some new baby pictures and stick on. I'll try and get that done this week. And other than that, they'll get their first bath when their eyes open. And other than that, I can't think of anything else to throw at you from right now. Other than their spay-neuter date on the ones that are going to be big enough is going to be on 8/11. So I hope that helps. I hope you have a great day. If you have any questions about these guys at all, please feel free to give me a call. Please don't email me. If you are looking at this and you would like to get on the list for a puppy, on any of the litters that are on the ground right now, all I really need from you is a text with your name, address, cell phone number on there, the mother's name of the litter you'd like to be put on. I can't promise any certain puppy out of a litter because the litters are given in the order you're on the waiting list. So if you're first, yeah, you can have your pick of whatever's in that litter. Second, you get the second pick, and so on. So if you have any other questions, you're more than welcome to call me. My phone number is on the website, and I just don't get on emails hardly ever. So if you email me, you may sit there forever before, maybe a week to 10 days before I get a chance to take a look at my email. So have a great day. We're out of here and on to the next litter, and we'll talk to you later.